another drive with Openpilot. So I forgot my my LED thingy. So I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use the overhead light, the dome light. Monitoring. For the wheel. Let's see. Change my yaw because I think I left it biasing to the right, so now I'll center it. So with the dome light, you know, I only use it for emergency. I have my windows tinted, so not that you know, from the outside. And what I do is I use a marker to shade probably almost half of it, you know, so it's not that intense. It looks intense in the video, but it's actually it's not. Okay, so now this is what driving chill is. Now I put, okay, my speed is 58 and my ACC is 57. Okay, so that's how I do it. So if you don't want that you know, fast acceleration, so just set your ACC almost the same as the current speed, anyway, the anticipated speed. And cars behind you, if you're following a rig, cars behind you will understand that you're slow because you needed that distance. You're not supposed to follow a big rig per se, but I'm using radar. It's superhuman, so compared to human vision, so I feel comfortable following a big rig. Let me hold it. There's a car on my left side. Yeah, And if you feel not comfortable, but like if there's a car close to you, just drive. Just hold the wheel and drive. There's nothing you can lose. This isn't a self-driving agent. It isn't. Okay? We're on the road to a self-driving agent. We are in a journey to a self-driving agent. But right now, we're not at the destination yet. Okay? Think about it. So, put your hands on the wheel. Whenever there's for me, whenever there's fast traffic around me, I usually put my hands on the wheel. Just touching it, get that tactile feeling. Because you can feel the wheel. The closer your hand to the wheel, okay, see from like this, the closer your hand to the wheel, the more confident you get. Because you can, in case of taking over, you're right there already, compared to like this, So, a lot of people just do like this, drive like this with their thumb on hanging on the wheel, just to get that sense of touch. Okay. The drive is still good since I manually recalibrated last week. So and also what I noticed is since the feeling of the car being planted, since I have adjustable, I can adjust the yaw. The feeling of being planted is when I change the yaw to center the car. So basically, if the yaw is, I think the yaw is centered. Okay. The closer it gets to center, the more the car is stable. That's what I noticed. Of course it's hard to pin, to get a 0-0 left right values, but that's what I noticed. Because when I see, if you look at this dead center, it's perfect circle, perfect triangle. I mean, of course only on level roads. Okay, on a slope like this is angle. Of course it's gonna, and it's a turn, so it's gonna bias to the left. I think having the yaw changer, my LIGO gizmo, I think it's very vital to testing, you know, because this way you could test you know, any version, you know, even 4X without, you know, fear of not fear, but without being concerned of the car hugging left or right, you know, or yeah, because, you know, as of now you can prevent hugging, or you can even induce bias just by changing the way it, you know, points to the left or right, from left to right, within calibration parameters. Okay, I'm gonna hold the wheel here because there's a lot of cars here, so there's no point of, because I know how this segment behaves by now, so there's no point of not holding the wheel, you know what I'm saying? So if you can, you know, I think I'm the only one that I know that have this thing, you know, that can you can turn your phone or your device on demand, left or right. I haven't seen anybody yet with this kind of contraption. I mean, I can understand, you know, they don't want to. First of all, they don't want to mess up their car, you know what I'm saying? So that I can fully understand. But if somebody's, you know, selling, like for the cord, selling a printed clamp mount where you can mount your phone, and at the same time you can add my Lego gizmo in a sleek, you know, package. Pretty sure people will buy it, you know. But for right now, it's kind of like you have to damage your car just to get my setup going. But for me, as I said, I'm the one. I'm the guinea pig. I'm the one who damaged the car. But I found out a way not to damage your car just by simply VHBing metal plate behind the info. A thin metal plate. That's all you need. It's very, you know, you can even see it. And then just VHB all the brackets to it, you know. That's it. That's all you need. And you can have my my setup. Okay, let's go to the topic of customization versus non-customization. Coma prepares non-customization, obviously, because they're trying to make self-driving here, so they want the, you know, they want the driver to behave like they're in a self, you know, whatever their software dictates the stock. You know, they want the driver to use the stock as much as possible, Okay, no forking at all, because so they can, it's easier for them to iron out the bugs, and you know, and take the the driving experience, because as I said, if you customize it like gas press, it kind of like the data that they need kind of mess it up, what I'm saying. That's why they don't do forks. They don't train on forks, because there's a lot of things, variables in there that kind of like throws up their data. I don't know how to explain. You know what I'm saying? That's on Comma's side. As much as possible, just to use their software as is. Okay, so it's easier, and for the feedback, it's easier for them to get the feedback and fix it or whatever. Okay. Now, for our perspective, for the drive, for my, okay, this is personal opinion. For the driver's perspective, yeah, I don't mind. Okay, I'm gonna go gas press over the bridge. Okay, I don't mind if I test for Comma. If I test their stock 24/7, I don't mind. If they pay me, okay? If they pay me, I don't mind testing it. This car is just too fast. Yeah, I don't mind. But they don't pay me. I bought their thing. It's more a symbiosis relationship. I get to use their model, their new model. They get to get feedback from us. That's it. But as a driver, I like to have a better driving experience with Openpilot, and with gas press allow, and the 24/7 LCAS, the Honda sensing features that Spectre added, makes it a better experience for me compared to stock. Okay, way better. Okay, so I'm gonna change a little bit. Yeah. So that's customization, and I mean, Comma doesn't want, doesn't like it under stock. Doesn't want the features under stack for a reason. They might bring gas press. They might bring it when traffic lights or traffic what's that? Stop line. They might bring it, but I don't know. I doubt it that they might bring it full time. Because a lot of people love gas press, and a simple toggle can do it, but Comma doesn't want it. So there's a big reason for it, for not having it. So anyway, yeah, I want a better driving experience, and personally, these two features makes it way better. This is on the thinking that that Openpilot is it's an L2 driving agent, which it is right now. It's an L2 driving agent, okay, level 2. So I treat it as that. an L2 driving agent. Never. I used to treat it as a self-driving car on the early months, because it's like a novelty at first. Like, oh shit, my car drives like this. Oh fuck, my head is blown. Okay, it drives. It drives. Wow, like I said, see, I can cross my arms. I can do this. I can do that. Yeah, but but that's not how the way you look at Openpilot right now. It's as I say, it's still a glorified ADAS, an L2. It's not self-driving, and you'll be stressed. You'll get stressed if you think about it as a self-driving agent. Okay. So yeah, that's my take on it. Yeah. So yeah, I want a better experience personally, and this is a better experience for me. Gas press allow and the 24/7 L cuts, way better. Because there are times that I thought I was engaged. Okay, because I never heard the disengagement beep. So I was like, oh shit, how come it's not turning? And then when I look at it, oh shit, I'm disengaged. I didn't know. This was a long time ago. Okay, so then I found out about gas press, because every time before I was on stop, every time I press the gas, it will disengage. So that's why. So I'm kind of like inadvertently press on the gas, and I didn't know my music was loud, blah blah blah. So yeah, gas press allow is a godsend for me. I don't have that, disengage, what you call this, moment. Okay, so I just make sure I don't press the brake, then I'm on, I'm always engaged. Then came Spectre's, Honda sensing features, which is like, oh wow, which is way that makes it more, makes it better. It's like set it and forget it. I don't even have to worry about engaging. Once I engage, I'm engaged, other than braking and lane changes. So for me right now, this is a better version. This fork together with the new model is the better of the version. It's the better version. Okay. And with my yaw changer, makes it perfect. This is the mother of all customization, if you think about it. Yeah. And obviously Kama doesn't like this, my setup. I think they don't like it. They don't like it because, as I said, it defeats the purpose of self-driving. Because you're customizing everything, even the way the car points to the road. Real time. It defeats the purpose. Yeah. So, but the thing is, for me, I like it. I like having on-demand bias. Yeah, I like it on demand, because there's gonna be time that if you drive in different lane lines, sometimes your car will hug to the left, it will hug to the right, blah 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 blah. All depends on the it all depends on the scene that's that the car see. So it's all about the model, basically. See, yeah, as as I say, when even with this one, if I don't have the changer on my other phone, I feel like my hands are tied. How's that? If I don't have the yaw changer, I feel like my hands are tied. I mean, it will drive center. No, perfect. Just make sure though that you mount it perfectly though. That's the thing. So you're under the mercy with the fixed mount. You're under the mercy on the mounting. Okay, that's the thing. And with this yaw changer, you can eliminate that. Okay, you can eliminate it because you could just by turning it, you can pinpoint the center of the center, you know. And then once you center it, then set it and forget it. Unless unless you wanna intentionally bias it, just like me. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's my take on it. Customization versus versus stock. Yeah, for me is I like my driving. I want to get the full driving experience, the full driving chill driving experience with this one. And Openpilot as a customized L2 driving agent. Oh my, it's the best. Can be that. It's like basically I'm customizing Honda sensing if you think about it. You got DM, nothing to bug you to touch the wheel if you're using Honda stock. So like this one, see, it depends on the segment. So this one is kind of like it's biasing to the right lane. So I'm gonna turn it. So I'm gonna make it bias to the left. Yeah, it all depends on the segment, certain segment. So with this segment, this street towards my work, yeah. If I'm driving centered coming from the freeway, if I stop here, if I use the street, it's kind of like leaning towards to the right side. So I have to use my changer. There's Waymo again. Say hi to Waymo. Now this one is a van right now. See, as you can see, I think somebody's driving. It's kind of ping-ponging. If you look at the wheels, I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, in this road, there are certain parts that kind of like slopey. Yeah, somebody's driving it. Waymo. Okay, let me slow down so you guys can see. That's Waymo. Be safe, leave space, please don't tailgate. That's the sign in the back. Please don't tailgate. See, that's the thing. Please don't tailgate. Okay. Which reminds me. Um, um, the stock ACC. This is, since I have stock. Um, it's monkey see, monkey do. So whatever the car, if you set it, and whatever the car, what ahead of you, whatever it's doing, it's braking hard or whatever, you will brake hard. Okay, this is monkey see, monkey do. From experience, that's the way the radar is built. Whatever the object in front does, it slow down, it will slow down the same amount of slowdown that they are slowing down. You know what I'm saying? Let me bit this one. Okay. So basically, if there's a tailgater behind you, you're putting your braking ability, if you're using ACC radar, okay, you're putting the braking ability, and then you're following a car. If there's a tailgater and you're following a car in a freeway high speed scenario, you're putting the braking ability of your car to the vehicle in front of you. So you have no say. So you don't know what the vehicle in front is gonna do. Okay? It's instant. If that vehicle brakes hard, you will brake hard, and you don't know. So for me, I prefer to disable the radar, either gas press or cancel Openpilot if there's a tailgater behind me. That way, I'm the one controlling the braking. Okay, I know when to brake, how to brake, instead of the car in front of me. Make sense? So anyway, till next time, and happy and safe driving. Okay, bye bye. Thank you.